Hey everyone, it's Dawn here, and I like how I pause before I say my name like I've forgotten, which I often do. Today I am working on my Mten4. I'm putting on the Grizzla um, full system on it. Just a warning, I'm like really spaced out and lazy today. I don't know why. It's like a lazy day today. Okay, Mten4. And I am doing it a little bit differently because I already had put pads on it myself, so I already had some Velcro on, and I was like, the Grizzla system is not meant to work with Velcro on the back. They put these 3M double-sided tape on, so I could either tear out my existing Velcro or turn these into Velcro as well. So I decided to do that instead because I like the Velcro option. The 3M does work quite well, but the Velcro makes it, I don't know, if you're working on the wheel or something, then you can just take it off. Now their system does, they want you to stick it right onto the blue padding that is the blue pad that is already on there. So I'm doing, and I already had Velcro on that, so I'm doing that. Quick tips. If you have the option to have them do the pre-install Velcro for you, choose that option if you're lazy like me, because that does save you so much time and effort. But if you do it yourself, then one of the things, I mean, I am like in such a lazy mood, but typically to get the most out of the stickiness of it, you want to clean the surface with some kind of stripper. So minimum 99% alcohol. Marty likes to use lacquer thinner, which is probably a lot stronger and a lot better. But something like that, something that strips all the oils and stuff off of the surface. So you want to do that and then let it air dry. Applying heat. So here's my heavy duty heat gun. Applying heat, what I do is I cut out the shapes that I want out of the Velcro. The soft side of the Velcro is always on the wheel, and then the hook and loop, the hook part of it, or the rough side, is on the pads or whatever. So what I do is I cut out whatever shape I want, and then I take off the paper backing, and I'm holding it by a little bitty edge, and then I heat up the whole adhesive side with this. Now this does two things. It may do more, but what I know is it does when you have things like this where there's a pre-shape in it, what it'll do is the heat will relax that and make it all nice and flat. Sometimes these pre-shapes can fight with you, and they will actually try to pull off of whatever you're sticking on. So getting those pre-shapes out is really helpful, and the heat will relax it all, make it all nice and flat again. And the other thing is that it will enhance the stickiness of your adhesive, making it stick a lot better. Then after you stick it on, it is best practice is to put pressure and weight on it for a while and really get that adhesive to adhere and stick on and have contact, and the pressure really helps. So if you can do that, that is great. I am seldom that patient. And then the other thing is to have that pressure on for hours. Different adhesives will have different curing times and stuff like that, but it's typically not what we think. We think, oh, just slap it on and go. Well, typically it likes to be like pressed on for like, I don't know, a good 24 hours or so. So having said that, I did absolutely none of it except the heat gun and maybe something else. My tools of choice is a blade, a thin blade, and I do have my scissors this time, and I do have my shop towels, shop rags, because I also use this goof off. So the goof off I absolutely hate when I'm cutting these Velcro and the goo gets all over the scissors within like a few cuts, and it is a pain to use anymore. So I use a goof off quite often. I'll tear this into quarters, use the goof off, and in between a few cuts, whenever I need, I will goof off all of this, so then my scissors act wonderfully again. So there's that. Okay, so quick tips already out of the way. Let me put all this stuff away, and let's see. I guess let's get started. I don't know what should go on first, but I think I'm going to just, oh my goodness, I just stuck my two fairing pieces together. All right, so it comes with the two fairing pieces, and surprisingly to me, this is a flexible sheet of plastic. So we got this, and I'm gonna assume that this Grizzla thingy goes on the bottom, and it should oh, to note, they're basically just following the edges and then one thin strip down the middle. Now, I used to be really crazy about Velcro. I used to like make sure every single millimeter was covered. Now I don't care anymore. Now I know that it doesn't all need to be covered. This is probably good enough, but this is a little light even for my taste. But now I just, it's good enough. Okay, but I'm sure that this will hold because it is flexible and whatever. So I'm just going to line it up with the shape of the pad. And what this is going to do, is that good? My gosh, I so don't care anymore. I have like 0 F's to give, which is bad. But here, let's put you down. Can you see? Can you see? Ah! Okay, so it's just like that. So what this, ow, pedal. So what this does is now, instead of having this big empty section here and here that you can't do anything with, now you have all this space to do stuff with. Yay! All right, let's do this side. Super easy. Come here. Can you see? Yeah. All right, so Grizzla emblem on the bottom, and then just match up the edges. Press on. Ta-da! Look how easy. Done. That's nice. Okay, and then let's see, what else can we do? Let's turn you on so you can stand up a bit. Let's put your little face on. So this one, it looks like they are using these screws, the existing screw hole, the existing screws. So I am going to take this. Do I take it off, or does it fit? No, I have to take it off. Okay. All right. What size is this? I don't know. Let's see. S2 H4. Do this one. Now these holes go. These holes are for the power and the charge port, and then it has that for the screw to go into, and then the top is the. Do I want to stick? Sure, why not? We'll just do it. Problem is, this is okay. I have no confidence at all that this is actually going to hold very well, because the problem is that it's coming off of the it's coming off of the 3D print anyways, but we're just going to do it because right now, oh my goodness, it's stuck on me still. All right, let's see, where's your screw holes? Pop you in here, pop you in here. Screw hole lined up. Oh, lined up perfectly. Press this down. You guys are too close. How's that? How does this look? Oh, he has a little hood. Look at that. It overhangs. It overhangs a little bit. So there's a little like, okay, cool. All right. And perfect fit for the screw. Aw, I think he looks cuter now. All right. So, look at that. Looks pretty good. Now for his butt. For the butt, doesn't look like there's any screws. It's just 2 little tabs of the double-sided tape, but it's a little metal lip. And inside of here, there is actually a little slot there for that metal lip. Oh, by the way, Grizzla says, what just fell off? Oh, never mind. That was a part of this. My stupid knife does that because I'm a brute. Grizzla does this thing where they put this coat on and they say installation guide. But I went on there and there is no installation guide for this thing, for the Mten4 thing. So I'm not being dumb. There is no guide right now. All right, there. So I am slipping this, making sure that that metal lip thing goes into that little built-in slot on the inside, and it is a perfect fit. Do you see what I'm talking about? That the relief goes around there. Oh my gosh. It's done. All right, so the last thing to do is the pads. I also got the little Grizzla baby pads. These are so cute. So let's go ahead and get these fitted. Huh, interesting. Look at that. Little baby pads. Let's do the other side. There we go. This isn't perfect. I will most likely have to mess with it some more, but there you go. All right, so there it is, the Grizzla full fairing system with the baby pads, baby power pads, the head bumper and the tail bumper. It is so adorable, you guys. Oh my gosh, I can't get over this. And we are set. And now this is going to work so much better than that funky little system that I did earlier. Oh, there's one more thing I want to show you. These little bumper pads, actually, let me show you on this. So it has the little toe kick right there, which is a harder, like this is all soft, squishy over here. This is actually hard. It's the actual little toe kick. So these little baby pads still has this little toe kick area thing in it. Isn't that adorable? That's going to make it so that you can really lift up on there, I guess. I don't know. I know nothing. Don't mind me. All right. Let me just do a little outro. All right, so there you go. Thanks for joining me today. Thanks for joining me and my little Mten4. Oh, you can't see either of us. All right, I'm a hot mess. Anyways, thanks for joining me today, and I hope that this was fun and helpful, and I will talk to you guys next time. Next time, I'm going to be putting together the little thing for my MCM5. Grizzla also has a little system for that, and I'm curious to see how that goes. In the meantime, I'm going to be testing out this system and seeing how it works, but it should be fine, should be great. And I love how it's super easy, it's super quick, and everything fits like together perfectly. So, I mean, I think it all looks like it should, you know? It's not all like weird and ridiculous looking like how my do-it-yourself stuff usually ends up looking. This is so fun, just twirling it around like that. All right, thanks, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.